Hey guys, it's Ramasita. What's up? I've been wanting to do a video for a while about how much someone should eat on a raw vegan or fruit-based diet. And I know in the beginning that I personally thought from reading 80-10-10 diet, there were some guidelines in the back of my version, my edition of the book that set caloric guidelines, and I really wasn't paying attention to how much activity I was doing. I was teaching fitness classes at the time, so I wasn't eating enough, and I ended up falling deep into a binge cycle. And then after a while, I had this idea brought on by certain raw gurus, not so raw anymore, that I had to carb up. I had to eat a ton of food or I would binge. And I thought, oh my gosh, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. And I was working out for a little bit of time where I was like lifting weights and everything was great, and I was really eating as much as, really pushing it so that I would make sure I wasn't missing any nutrients or anything. And I just feel like I overdid it because I was trying to meet a certain amount of calories. Yeah, I eat 2,500 calories a day. Yeah, I eat 4,000 calories a day. And I'm lifting, and granted it was all clean fuel, so my recovery time was boom. Like the next day I could go in and I could do the same thing. I could do legs again, or I could do arms again. But then as, I moved out of LA and I moved to the Twin Cities, and now I'm living in New York, and I just haven't really done any lifting or anything. I've been doing yoga and mat work at home, and so my activity level has increased with the walking, and but then like my athletic activity has decreased. So I think a lot of people within the community would be like, oh my gosh, I have to reevaluate my calories. How much should I really be taking in? And I just, over the last couple of years, really have to say that the plan, the best thing that I think that anyone can do for themselves is to stop paying attention to calories. Stop paying attention to, the amount of fat. Focus more on, is it a fruit? Is it a vegetable? Because if you're doing that, yes, you're going to take in less fat because you're not eating nuts or seeds, or maybe not as many. And the only thing you really need to listen to is your body. And by meaning your body, I mean your stomach. Like when you get full, that's telling you you've eaten enough. When you're hungry, is your body saying, hey, eat more. And for so many years I was thinking, oh, I gotta do it this way, I gotta do it that way, because this is what these people are telling me, and this is what this person is doing, and if I want to look like that, or if I want to feel that good, I have got to eat this many calories. No, that's not right. It's not right at all. Sometimes I make a huge salad. I have 2 different salad bowls, depending on how hungry I am. I have a small one, and then I have a huge 18-inch one. And sometimes I can't finish my salad. Back in the day when I was trying to get in those calories, I would force feed myself because there was no way that I could be getting enough nutrients if I wasn't eating enough. And now it's if I can't finish my salad, I'm either gonna slow way down and maybe I'll finish it over 20 minutes instead of the next 5 minutes, or I'm just gonna put it in a glass container in the fridge and I'll eat it later or tomorrow. And what I've found by not counting calories and really, really listening to my body and focusing on eating as much fruit as I can, along with, if I'm in the mood for something savory, it's I eat whatever I want. And sometimes I don't have access to, getting to the store because I haven't gotten my paycheck, automatically deposited into my account. So maybe I'm low on money, and maybe I have to have a 50-cent meal of like rice that night. It's not ideal. I don't promote it. Aim high. You don't have to eat cooked food all the time. It's not a fallback. It's not something that we should be like saying, yes, it's okay to eat this every night. I think that we should focus on staying raw and focus on listening to our stomachs, not some calculated amount of calories. If you want to drink orange juice for 5 days because you feel that that's going to make you feel great, do it. But if you get to day two or the end of day one and it's not working out for you, listen to your body. Like, that's my main point here. Let's not worry so much about calories. Let's not worry so much about the number on the scale. Let's not worry so much about the number on the tag in our jeans. Let's not worry about that stuff. Show me any animal in nature that's going around counting their calories, counting their dress size, counting their weight loss. These numbers have been put into place to measure things that our body is doing on its own. So when you're wondering how much to eat, just freaking close your eyes and take a deep breath for a second. Feel what's going on here and listen to what it's telling you. That's all I gotta say. I'll see you guys soon.